Greetings, fellow flyers. What y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Welcome to tonight's most outstanding show. If you're one to believe that, it's an outstanding show, I suppose. I mean, it kind of okay. Let's say we'll just go with mediocre show. How about that? Is that pretty good? We'll go with mediocre show. Seems reasonable. Oh, like less than stellar show. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe you'll find some amusement. Maybe you won't. Maybe I'm just here taking up time, taking up space, getting the show out for generic people, for the people, who people, we people, them people, we the people. Why do you need a pencil? I don't know. So, what's been going on? You know, I've been getting some flights out there. Yep, okay. Been getting flights and been getting some, I'm not doing the pencil. You can't see that. That's not it. Um, Looking at the other thing. There it is. Whatever. You get the idea. So, yeah, um, we're doing some flights, getting some birds out. Hey, man. Were you serious? Like, eventually that might be happening? Like, we can talk you into it? I said it'd be cool to have another official member and then, like, somebody who, like, knows what they talking about on there. But welcome back. Good to see you out there. Good to see, like I said, I always like to see everybody doing good, you know. That's why I'm worried about some of our other regulars, semi-regulars, or whatever who ain't been making an appearance. So, as you found out, Mark will probably be back on. He's just going through it a little bit. He'll get over it though. Mark's a strong cat. Always has been. He'll be all right, one way or the other. Um, so yeah, we've been flying, been building. I've been like building because I've had some ideas. Um, I've had these ideas, and I really, really kind of wanted to get. Screw it. I've been really kind of wanting to get the stuff built. It was the hardest thing for the longest time because I sometimes I don't know if y'all have this, but I get trapped in these situations where what the hell is going on there? Okay, whatever. I get trapped in these situations where I don't get a chance to like put down my ideas, either record them on audio, record them on paper, or actually do them. Like I might literally think about it in a. I actually get them in a dream sometimes. That ain't like often, but every once in a while, or I'll get them like while I'm going to sleep, so I don't get a chance to vocalize. And like I'll remember it, but then I won't. And I'm like, damn it, that was a good idea. Um, I hate those ones I miss. I don't know if y'all have that problem. I miss that crap, but it gets to be like it's a good situation mostly. Trying a little bit of a different lighting scheme. I don't know why I'm trying that. Does it look okay? I'm trying to get Mark to give me some. I need that camera. Y'all see this camera's good, but could be better. And we're trying to make it better for us and them and the situations. So, but like, so the ideas like come to fruition, and sometimes I forget about them, and sometimes I like get a chance to fly them. And you guys don't witness everything, and I'm sorry about that. But I mean, like, that isn't life getting in the way. It's just I don't feel like this isn't a chore. This is somewhat a labor of love, so it's still a labor, but it's not like y'all need to see everything. I mean, I guess in a way you kind of do, but like I've been constructing, I've been having the ideas, and like some of the ideas, like through time, the ideas like don't you don't see. I might pass them through from like prototype to production to retirement, and like that really actually is only in the span of a week, and production might not even be like I might produce like a dozen, half dozen, or whatever, and then decide like, well, that's crap, and then dump it, So I'm not. It doesn't happen often, but like it's not life. It's just like I said. Like I don't want to bore people with details. I mean, that's not what the internet's for, and that's not what YouTube's for. And YouTube, stop filling our freaking video space with ads, dude. Come on. is it YouTube could survive so many years without ads, and then Google, Mr. Money Making Machine, just decides like, you know what? You can't have it without ads. Why is it people with money want more of it? And what the fuck do y'all do with it? I don't get that crap. I mean, you're dealing with intelligence. You're dealing with AI before AI was AI. You can't tell me you didn't have sniffers. You can't tell me you didn't like know what we were watching. Facebook's been on to us for a long time. YouTube, like I said, you like, man, I sure wish I had a stapler. And then like 2 days later, stapler ads appear, or like in your, I don't know if y'all got this, but if you use Edge, use Microsoft Bing, and like use the Microsoft homepage, these little ads come out for something you might have searched. And like, God damn it, stop listening to me. God damn it, stop, my. Anyway, so you want to put ads, but you put ads for everything that makes me want to click through it so fast. It's like, dude, gear the ads towards me. Gear the ads towards people that are watching these shows. Like, why don't you Scotch tape, Bic pens, Fiskars scissors, Mead paper. Like, dude, why the hell aren't you making it feasible for the people instead of like Concentra or Ford or some dumb shit that nobody gives? You're not watching this. Half the people watching this probably can't drive for one reason or the other. You're either high or too young. I mean, let's face it. Something, like it's so fucking stupid. If you see ads on ours, and I bet you would because YouTube would never have done this. Google does this crap. And again, like every time we try to beat it, y'all try to get it in there because, of course, like I said, y'all. Did you forget what it was like to be a kid with your parents before you actually invented this shit? What did your parents do? God, I hate commercials. Kids like, I want to skip the commercials. You're impatient. Then you grow up, and what do? Feed us fucking commercials. Man, this should have turned into fucking. This is so stupid. Like, dude, who the fuck wants commercials? Stop that shit. And at least if you're going to do it, put it with shit that we can use. I know you can do it. God bless. Sorry, I had to go on. I haven't had the problem yet, but I see the people having the problem, and they keep coming out with a new problem because they keep trying to defeat it. And it's like, people are defeating it because they don't want it. Can't you take a fucking hint? No, that's not what drives you. Like I said, these people are like, well, they need. No, they don't. Don't forget where they came from. It survived without it for the longest damn time, and you tell me they need it now. Like, okay, yeah, maybe because every fucking 14-year-old puts up a video about who played a video game last night that looks like a Japanese cartoon character. Fuck that shit. Then don't let them make the videos. Put that on a separate channel. Make YouTube for I don't know, preteen masturbatory fantasies or whatever. I don't know. Just get it off my channel because I don't want that crap. Man, sorry. I'm really sorry. It just bugs me because he's like, dude, leave it alone. We didn't come to YouTube 15, 20 years ago looking for ads. Now you're just trying to find a way to make more ads when nobody wants ads. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like everybody grew up and then they figured out that, like I said, I just don't understand. But anyway, like I said, if you see ads, and you probably will because our shows are way too fucking long, but you might see them. No, this ain't for kids. I'm sorry. But like, you might see them, and God forbid you see them because it's like, I don't put them up there. Because if I'd put them up there, I would probably try to sponsor the people that we use the stuff of. I wouldn't put random, like, go get you a new drug pill that, like, you're taking for kidney disease or plaque psoriasis or whatever the hell they invented the last 5 to 10 to 15 years that like you don't need because you take the pill and you probably got more maladies than you get with the pill. Pretty soon it's going to be I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, that battery tastes good. Got a battery here, so I was like just checking it out. Anyway, yeah, so we won't put ads on there. I mean, I might put ads on there sometime, but not here, not now. But anyway, I hope y'all are building. Hope y'all are flying. You notice that we got some videos out there flying. YouTube pissing me off because I got a short ready to go on the film. But like, any of y'all out there, could y'all explain YouTube Shorts to me? I mean, like, okay, look, I know what I'm doing. I posted Shorts before, but like Shorts lately, I don't know if y'all have tried it. Shorts is working like Microsoft Word. Like it's doing like exactly like trying to edit a film. Fuck you. You're gonna actually like just put words in here. Like seriously, it's a 12-second video filmed with the phone upright, vertical, like you're used to, right? So it's a short. Now, I'm not saying they're trying to make a video out of it, but you should automatically, if you upload the video that looks like that, and again, algorithms, AI, it's in here. If YouTube sees the video uploading, sees how the layout is, how short it is, it should give you the option automatically. Would you like to make this into a short? But I know they're too busy working out the ad fucking thing to worry about conceptualizing shit like that, right? Anyway, yeah. So there's that, and then right, I'm trying to figure this out. How do I figure this out? I'll figure this out. And so you got that crap, right? Right? I hope you got that crap. What the hell's going on there? I know this. Is that what I think it is? Oh, no, that better not be what I think it is. Is that what I think it is? That's not good. So anyway, they're too busy conceptualizing that to actually bother with shit like that. But anyway, like, so I'm uploading a video. I mean, y'all can help me out. I mean, I've made shorts before. I've edited them. I think y'all have seen it. Like, so I'd like to think I know what I'm doing, but I obviously don't know what I'm doing because here's the problem. Here is the problem that I'm having. So try to make a video, try to upload to y'all a video again about a pretty good flight, another 332-1, right? So getting it up there, right? It's 12 seconds long. There's a little bit of a camera flub. Not really a camera flub. It's not a mistake, but I started in zoomed. So I didn't want to start in zoom. So during the filming of the video, I have the I like take the first, this happens within the first 3 seconds. So it's like less than 3 seconds. So I take the shit, right? And like in the video, I zoom back out, then show you the same vision. Like, you know, like I like to do. I'd like show you the plane that I'm flying. Like, here's the plane I'll be flying today, you know, like you get that, right? So I zoomed it back out and tried to do it again. Now I figured YouTube Shorts, I would like, okay, I'm gonna upload it as short, take my phone. Like, here we go, I'm gonna edit this thing. So Microsoft Word strikes. So I get it in there and like, well, I'd like to clip that first 2 minutes and 32 seconds off of there. So it's like a draggable feature, right? Y'all have ever done it? Y'all know what it is, right? No, it don't do that. It click and drag it. It shortens it by the 2 minutes, but it clips it up the back end. I'm grabbing the front. You've seen the bar. The bar. Oh, I just moved all my pens around and shit. So the bar. This is a bad drawing, but you know it looked like this, and then you got your pictures of. It looked like that, right? So these are the things right here that you grab and you like click and drag and you hold, right? You can see that, so I can do that. All right, so I click here. I click. It's not clicking. It's pushing. But push the screen, hold it, drag it. I want to clip this out, right? Clip it out. It actually shows that I'm doing it. There's shit over here. But then you play the video. What does it do? Starts back over here, says like this, and it cuts it off here. The fuck is that? I'm doing that? I'm not doing that. I know what I just did. I saw what I just did. You saw what I just did because it went like this and the video's over here. So why the fuck are you starting over here? Oh, sure, it's 2 minutes and 12 seconds shorter, but it's off the back end, which is not what I'm trying to cut. So mistakenly, Microsoft Word strikes again. I'm like, well, maybe if I dragged it from the back here. No, we're not having any of that. Oh, you want to cut it short from the back? We can do that. So what I do, start back over here with the glitch is still in there. It flies, cuts off the last 2 minutes or 2 seconds. The fuck is going on? Are you insane? Like, what are you feeding shorts? Like, are you not giving them megabytes anymore? You going back down to kilobytes? It can't figure this shit out. It ain't my phone. I've reset the phone like 3 times. I've tried to do it. I actually tried to do one where like, okay, well, maybe if I adjusted it this way, I think I might have actually let go of this thing. When I tried to drag it in the back again, what does it do? Microsoft Word times 3. It actually doubled the length of the video and turned it into a 20-second to 33-second video. Because that's what I was trying to do by dragging it this way, was doubling up the time of the same video. So you got a loop of error and all. Anybody know what's going on? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. It pissed me off so bad. It's like, dude, what the fuck is going? Why? Like all of a sudden, like you cannot use YouTube Shorts the way you're supposed to anymore. If you have to edit, nope, screw you. You ain't editing no more. Ugh. But how y'all doing? Y'all all right? That's how I'm doing. Y'all have another short in there at least. See another video. Kind of cool because the plane hovers. But no, you can't see it because Shorts is just pissing me off. Got a little Microsoft Word error bullshit going on. Don't understand what that's about. Don't know what kind of language it speaks. I don't know. Don't you all just hate Microsoft Word? Seen so many people like what you'd figure like whatever happened to Word 123 or Document 123 or Word what was it? WordStar and shit like that. Back in the day, before there was such a thing as a hard drive, when you put a little disk in, and God, I hope that doesn't matter. Oh, I got it. God, I hope that doesn't matter because like in Word now is so much. You want to put an image in there? No. And like instantly, I want to. If you ever have to put bullets in Word, forget it. Just forget it. You can't do it. Word has not. Word's got it in there, but it can't figure out its own programming. Like you want to make the words look like you want to make the bullet points look like numbers. Cool. Let's try that. Click it. There are the numbers. Hit enter. Boom. So we're gonna make it into like the like outline kind of thing. So Roman numeral, number, letter, small letter. Like I just wanted bullet points. All of a sudden it turns into an outline. Oh yeah, the spacing is triplicate, and you just added 3 pages, including probably half a page of blank space, cause Word. Huh? I I remember I went and got my mouse. I don't know if y'all know the MOUS and my MCSE long time ago. Probably don't matter much, but I had to learn the stuff, and I wanted to learn the stuff, so I took it because it was paid for, and I got them and stuff. And that's the first thing I learned in the class. Like, why did this was years ago, and I even said then, why does Word suck? Why do we need to have a class on Word when? Why can't you just bring WordStar back? Because Word absolutely sucks, and I think anybody who's open sourced it, and if you use like LibreOffice or OpenOffice, which I do, I mean, actually, I haven't used Word in a long time, but it's nice to see that that sucking is still going on here 25, 38 years later. Um, yeah, I don't use Word. I use free stuff, but not the point. It's what's interesting is I mean, I hate it so bad. I actually haven't even used the Word doc. It scares me to use any program that edits documents, .doc files. That's how bad it is. But anyway, I digress. So, using LibreOffice, and like, does it do that? I'm scared to use it because it might do that, and I don't need it to do that, and I don't want it to do that because I got some. I know that. What did you just do? Oh, well, I knew that too. Um, so like, yeah, so it does that, and like I didn't know. Of course, I knew that's what was going on, but like, I don't need it. Like, why is it so damn difficult? Oh, where I was getting at though is, did you notice that it seems like it even if you use the free stuff or anybody else's, doesn't matter whose it is, that program, that shit leeches into the other programs. Like it's not just that. It's like even the free shit is like no, 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 no. You can't just make a document. You can't simply type up a document and then hope to Christ that you're going to outline it properly. You got to go get some fancy shit that writers use and crap, like my wife used. Like, dude, you can't just get a simple document editing file because nope, it's going to destroy your document at the drop of a hat. Because why the hell not? Am I going to lay it? Is that important? Do I got to do that? I'm going to do that because he did that. Okay, I know. Hold it there. Yeah, we know that. That's kind of what I think. That ain't funny. Why would you? Oh, you're trying to be funny now, huh? Look at that. Because I see that's what's going on there. Oh, okay. If it ain't my plane, why would you do that? See, if it ain't my plane, I always got to follow the instructions. Even if I do, even if I've done it before, but it's not like I've done like 20 of them, so I'm not a master. Why would you do that? Why? So it's important that it actually goes to the crease. But okay, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm done with the ranting. Don't get me started on something else, or else I'm gonna have to turn this into a different show entirely. This looks different. Why does this look different? That's not the same angle up there. That angle looks more. That angle. Ah, I had the pen out. That angle looks more like this. Why is mine so extreme right here? That's not what that looks like. Oh, yeah, because I'm being stupid. God, everything's in reverse. Because it goes like this. We are building today the OAE Cobra. Um, don't ask why. Because I don't know. I just, like I said, we've been doing some things. We've been building. And just wanted to get some builds out there, and like these shows have been pretty cool, other than like what just happened now, where I've kind of been silent. So I'm trying not to be silent, but I'm assuming I got to do that again. Why would you do that? Everybody knows that it's got to be symmetrical. Oh, you want me to fold it back in? Well, that's just hunky freaking dory. Okay, fine, whatever. There you go. What? Oh yeah, I know. Look at that. Okay, yeah. Well, that I figured that. Why would you do this? This is kind of grade school. Like I get that you got the line that you can fly there, but if you want true symmetricality, you got to build to the outside first, so you can make sure that your folds are exactly even. But okay, it's no big deal. I'm just thinking, like, I'm not picking on anybody. I mean, I was, but I was picking on YouTube, not my fellow flyers here. Okay, so yeah, that comes out. Okay, okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm following the instructables, which y'all can't do. Y'all got to do. Remember, y'all got to do this, cause yeah, here we go. Y'all got to do this. Because what the hell load? Now, see, why? Oh, actually, I know why. Because I didn't take it all the way down there. Somebody, like, I ain't got a point. I ain't down with that. If it comes to the thing. I know that. Error. My dog was in here. Looks kind of weird when you do that, crap. Straight line. Follow me in time. Yeah, so like we're building. Yeah, because like I said, I think we're building some pretty good stuff here for people, and people are trying to see, what we're doing. So, um, I think the show's been showed pretty good. Oh yeah, we're duplicating. We're pretty good. Okay. The hell? I know I got you. Armed and dangerous. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Y'all following along, y'all have to go to the instructables page. Y'all need guidance on that crap again? Oh, come on now. Why you do that to me? That's not symmetrical. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. Not symmetrical. Um, yeah, cause like I'm not. It's not. Oh, you suck. Yeah, there. Just so you know, go check it out. That's where I'm getting this instruction from. So yeah. Wait, you didn't see that? How did you not see that? My bad. There it is. Go check it out. Click on it, select it, type it, whatever. Pause it. That way you know. I'm helping you out because I know it ain't bright. I'd make it black, but I don't know why I want to. Hold on a minute. Would black work? See, because when you got a wide variety of crap like that, you just don't have a good color for. Oh my God. This is why the last time. Oh my God, some of that just blends. It blends right into the damn thing right there. So I'm trying to play with it, try to see like what works for you. Jesus, we're just gonna stick with red. But anyway, there you go. So yeah, Just go there, figure it out. You got to check because he doesn't have videos. So we're trying to get him there. He's talking a good game, but he ain't doing it yet. So we'll know. You'll know. Everybody will do. We all right. Oh, you want to fold it again? See, y'all ask like sometimes you should build or build and fly, whatever. Like a lot of y'all do that crap, and there's a lot of videos about building, but like it's one of the reasons I dislike origami myself is y'all. It's like the algebra of folding. Like you've seen the planes that we have, you've seen the planes that I do, and like I mean like there's some extra folds in there, right? Like if you stayed along for like from hijack to haze to javelin, you saw how like it's progressing, even though like it was kind of a different plane. But I mean like it's semi complicated, right? But like stuff like because we serve a combat purpose, and a lot of what I talked to you about before is like yeah we do complex designs. I do complex designs behind the scenes, but I don't like to put them in the IVPAC because I can fold more basic and still get beautiful flights out of them without taking so much time and so much extra effort. Especially the fact that if we do go into combat and I lose the planes, I'm going to be pissed. All this man hours I'm putting into flying them, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I look at when I see some of these. And I'm like, really? All these folds? Really? Is this all necessary? What? What? Why? Whatever. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because this is what we do. Like I said, I'm not going to begrudge anybody. Like, you build your plane, this is your plane. But, like, believe you me when I say something like, and Matt, like, I know OAE does this. Like, a simple, like, if you would have left that alone and started a different plane without that fold that I just made. See, like, if I left this and did this, instead of doing what I just did here, that's a different plane for him. That wouldn't be for me. That would be like a something else mark what. And maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't talk for anybody. I just. Oh, what the hell? You want me to fold it all and then unfold it all so that like you can see all the fold? This is why planes are so damn impossible to do. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, you want me to fold that shit again? Yeah, I remember. You know what? Now I remember doing this shit again. I remember this, and even when I was doing it, I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" Did you watch my video? Did you notice? I'm sure y'all might have noticed, like, because I took y'all on the walk. I did that on purpose. A lot of people like to just like clip their videos and just to show you the flights, which makes sense because nobody has an attention span anymore. Nobody, nobody. Why do I got to unfold it just to do this? Do you not get? Oh, whatever. Nobody but nobody has attention span anymore. So, but I like to take you through the whole thing, like what it entails. Like it because y'all make every show is like what I like to call the fishing show, which is true. Like if you ever used to watch fishing shows, I used to watch fishing shows. I like to fish. It's calming, just like this. There's a zen moment to it. It's peaceful. It's still man against beast, but it's peaceful, and I like it. I just like it. It's something dead people taught me. But anyway, I gotta continue. So, well, load the freaking thing, dude. Anyway, so oh, back down. Thank God. So like I call it the fishing show thing. Like if you've ever been fishing or if you've ever heard about fishing, what do the people that fishing do? You can go out all day on a fishing thing, from dawn to dusk and even into the nighttime hours, and you might catch 5 fish. They might be stellar, they might not be, but you can catch like 5 fish. But the damn fishing show will be a 30-minute show about 3,000 people who are fishing, and you know damn well they didn't like go out to the boat, get to the spot, get a fish, come back. That ain't the way that shit works. I hate that kind of editing. It drives me nuts. I mean, I don't think, no, obviously you can't watch a 5 hour show on fishing. You're going to lose people. I get it. You get the highlights. I wish NASCAR would learn something about that. God, you can't because them stupid ass people that watch that shit just like the pretty colors going round and round and round and round and round and round. Boring. fucking boring. I don't understand it. In a big circle. I mean, if you like Demolition Derby so much, go watch fucking Demolition Derby. They're going to crash. Whatever. I'm not getting into that. Anyway, so like the paper airplane video is the same thing. I see them like if anybody flies, it's like a 3 minute video. Actually, it's more like an 8 minute video, like because it's like 3 minutes or 4 or 5 minutes of showing you how to build the plane they're gonna fly, and they're like about 45 seconds of 8 flights because they edited them down. And I'm like, that's good. Nobody has an attention span, but I don't like to do that. I mean, like, I'm not gonna again like the whole flight thing. You see, I've still broken it down to clips, but I'm gonna let you know that like it's work. You throw it, it goes away from you. You gotta go get it. I mean, I don't know if y'all do. Maybe y'all just throw it and it's like, yep, that was good, and then leave it out there. No, hey, ask me and Mark. I don't know if Mark's told you about this, and like we've been through some shit. There's been some other friends, and I got to get them on the show to tell you we've been through some shit. I don't leave planes behind. It's why we have what we call the rescue squadrons. Rescue squadrons are simply other planes, like just like the planes that are out there, and everybody should have one. If you're a member, you should have one because they're easy to do. It's another way to get a reserve unit. That way you can actually add to the reserves. But it's another way you can get it because like you put every one of your planes that you have in active duty in the reserve unit. But it's just a crappy one you don't care about. It doesn't fly as good. Its sole purpose, you make it as bright as you can. You might have 4 or 5 in there. You make it as bright as you can. You make it something like a clash thing. Like, so if you go out to a tan, like if you watch my videos, if you go out to a tan grass area, you put a black one out there. So you kind of, what you do is you get your eyes adapted to what you're looking for so that when you spot it, you can spot it quicker. That's what they do. It's like a brain thing I read about in Discover magazine when I was a little kid. But like your brain, like, it, 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 it it relates something to something. Relate is the word I was looking for. But like as long as your eyes relate, you can find it better, and it has helped. So I developed rescue squadrons because of it. Um, no, we don't have little paratrooping dudes going to save the pilot because nobody exists. But anyway, um, but yeah, but like I like to take you through the journey because like I said, it's like it's not just oohs and ahs and flights. I mean, yeah, for every long flight there is, there's the 5 minute walk you got to take to go get the damn plane that flew that far away. So it's not all just sunshine and roses, like nothing ever is. What the hell is going on there? Okay, I know what you did. You did this. You popped it locked. You pumped it out like this, right? Damn. So turning a non-complicated plane into a pretty fucking complicated plane. Or you want me to fold that shit down? That's right, isn't it? You do that? Yeah, I kind of figured that was right. Not exactly the greatest in the world, but you're not trying to get the greatest right now. You're just trying to get that out. Okay. I can understand. I see. I see what's going on. I'm literally just following the pictures. So your pictures, I want to say your pictures are pretty good because I can follow the pictures. I'm serious. I mean, like sometimes people do the pictures, and I'm like, what the hell is going on there? And if you mess anything up while you're trying to follow the pictures, like if you do some counter shading, if your lighting is wrong and you do pictures, you can make it extremely impossible for dudes to like follow along and build your aircraft. It's all about lighting and shit like that. I can say that because I'm a photographer, but Jesus, just Jesus. I don't know. I don't even know. But anyway, I figure if I rant, I won't be so quiet while I'm doing this. Well, then you want me to put it down like that? Nope, that's wrong. Wait, oh, that's right. Is that right? That looks right. Why can't I get my shit down all the way? Whatever. That's just dumb. See the way mine doesn't look like it's actually meeting in the middle? This is why I don't like, this is why I want you people to send me your plane sometimes because, like, obviously I can build, but, like, everybody builds shit a little different. I be, I be talking about how he can't get the plane to fly and he's worried about that shit. It's like, no, because we can teach you, but the only way to do it is to practically get the plane from him, and he's not going to give that up. That's a museum quality aircraft. He's not going to give that up. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm suffering through the same problem. Like if you look at his perfect alignment right down the middle, this comes to a point. These folds meet it. Mine, nope, don't meet. Doesn't come to a point. They don't meet it. This doesn't meet here. Matter of fact, this is a different size. I bet if I folded this up like this, it's not symmetrical. Oh no, it is. Well, it's not down there, but well, yeah, it is. All right, but it don't look like that. Anyway, so here we go. I just made it. You want me to unfold? Oh wait, it's because I folded it already. What the hell? Why am I completely unfolding it? Yeah, I get it. I got horns. So you want me to take it back? You want me to do that? That? Because that's shit. That's kind of what it looks like. I hold it down, but then you got this. Then you got this. Okay, fine. See, all this seems like really unnecessary shit to me. Like, I don't. What the fuck? Okay, now you got me. Now you got me. Like, why am I doing it like this again? You want me to do? What am I doing? What am I? Oh. Okay, okay. You want me to? You want me to tuck that bitch up under there? Is that what you want me to do? Yeah, I've done this before. I'm actually, like I said, I'm just trying to run the rant commentary because I'm trying to talk. Like, okay, apparently what you do is you tuck it under this. This just seems all unnecessary to me. This is too much work to get a plane to do. Like, like okay, but really, like, dude, man. I was like I got all the books about these aircraft, and I do these aircraft, but I'm also like, some of these aircraft are like, no, man, I'm not gonna take the time to do this. I wanted the plane done like 12 minutes ago. I don't mean this one, but I'm talking about the ones I saw. But like, yeah, like, but no, what am I doing? Oh, good God! So after I've done screwing that up, what you want me to do is what? Wait, what? No, I can't. What? Oh, okay, okay, I got you. No, hold up. Well, I think I got you. I think all we really got to do is that. But I love how you got the pencil ready. I think that the pencil is not for what we thought it was for. I think what the pencil was for is to actually get the shit down in there, right? Uncooperative bastards. Uncooperative bastards. Okay. Yep, those points don't meet. I'm retarded. And then tuck them into there. Yeah, that I can understand that. I can understand that. Now you're speaking a language I can speak. Because really what I want to do is hide the shit that I just made because the shit don't look that good. I really don't like that, but what can I do? Okay. Then you want me to fold that bastard up? Oh, God, I wish mine was good like that. See, now my tip don't even go to the tip. I mean, whatever. All because of that first fold. Every problem I'm having in the front here to make it don't look like not his is because of that first fold. If I fold, like, I got this tip right, which is how it looks in the picture. But the tip also met all the way here at the front. So this tip, the nose would make a point because it would go to the tip of this. It ain't doing that because I didn't do that. So mine looks stupid. But I know this is also why all y'all want to see this crap. What? This is why you have to make videos. This is why. Because, like, sometimes the words, everybody get the words and be like, what? Because, seriously, it's just a base of what? Okay, fold down to meet the back end, right? Wait. On the peak, it's got to be because I built it right. Okay. So you want this right here. This will drive Abby nuts. Probably drive Mark nuts. If you've been in the plane crafting thing for long, you know like when you got a wing pocket that you're folding into, you know the bitch is gonna want to crease. So what you got to do is you got to try to hold it and then crease it, unless you want to work the wing pocket out. But then when you do that stuff though, you're working on the wing pocket, and you run the risk of actually like making the wing pockets asymmetrical. And again, what is rule number 3 when it comes to basic paper airplane construction? You like how I got a nice crease right here at the center line, and then this isn't even folded yet? Us good people, and some of y'all good people, and the good people of the world can do that. My head might be in the way, but I'm sorry. Yeah. Fucking YouTube ads. Good God. Like anything. Y'all ever read an article online? Don't do it. Now I understand why everybody said they don't like to read no more. Because you got to read through all the fucking ads. Like, really? You really need that much ads? You don't have subscribers? That's stupid. Oh, you want me to fold it up again? Oh, great. All right. You know I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I promised him I was like gonna make. I promised him a while back, and I promised him again. We talked about it on the show, I think, recently, or either that or I just watched the show recently. We promised him like I was gonna make a smaller. No, we talked about it on the show, but I went back and watched older shows too and saw that. So like making sure the older shows have appeal, which they don't, but whatever. Um, yeah. So pansies that don't use their fingernails. What, your fingernails ain't strong? Whatever. What? I did it. You want me to fold it out again? Oh, yeah, I gotta do this. Well, why can't I? Never mind. So, yeah, I would have figured that would have been the thing. Yeah, that's good. How the hell? I'm going to assume it does this. That's why you make an ass out of you and me. And look at all that. See, Abby, I hope you watch this. I hope you're watching this. See this poop? This, you're going to love this. Poofing. Oh my God, poofing. Like you would not. It's poofing so much, it's about to rip in a place it doesn't even have. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, that's a hell of a lot of folding for something that just like, it's like it turned. Oh, man. In the 5th photograph. Video! Video, so people know. God damn it. Why are you doing this to me? All right. I mean, I see you have that problem, but, oh, yeah, all right. Fold it in half. This is dangerous. Now, now I gotta try to make it look more like my aircraft than an OAE aircraft. It's gonna be hard because I already got to start up here. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I picked the wrong plane for this. Matt, I'm sorry. I picked the wrong plane for this. Because I already can see it now. I didn't notice it till I made that fold. But now, like, if I make the canard, it's going to start here. And that, my friend, is already like 3/4 of an inch up. That's as low as I can go. So the fuselage is going to have to be higher. So I can't do it. Okay, I can do it, but I'm going to be modding your design. So with your permission, I'm going to mod the design simply so I can do what I would normally do and give it a small fuselage. I got to do this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't know I was using a different aircraft. I can't make more than one aircraft tonight. I can't make one more of your aircraft tonight because damn, I mean, for real, dude. It's like anyway. So what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do to get this little bit of spotter all right here. So I can do what I said I was gonna do, and like I said, make an aircraft like I would make it, where the fuselage isn't like 1,000 feet tall. I'm fucking around, but you know what I'm saying. Like instead of being 1 inch. Man, I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna be a completely different aircraft because it's not only gonna change, obviously because of the way I got to do it, but this is gonna put the canard down lower. But in effect, also is gonna make the canard that much bigger. Because you know how low I got to put the canard to maintain some separation between the top of it and the bottom of the wing. Just want you to know that. Let me be different. I can't do it with this plane because it also means I have to cut the front. I can cut the back, and like it kind of defeats the purpose of the canard because now I'm giving the canard a delta diamond, which you didn't have. You stopped at the fold. You would have normally been like there, but now I can create it so I can do this. I wonder what a down facing front canard would be like with the wings being on the same line platform. Like, laterally parallel. It would be very interesting because instead of the front being like too heavy, bear with me on this. Instead of the front being too heavy, watch what I'm saying. Like you would actually have a nose up trim at all times because the canard would be facing down, so it'd be putting the nose up at all times. Probably to the degree of it would probably stall or loop, and we're not getting what we want to out of the aircraft. I picked the wrong plane for this. Guys, go build a Cobra. Actually, I like to see that my point did come to about the same place your point did. So overall, not too shabby. Let me code this damn thing before I can't no more. It is the 4th of February. I always put the IVPAC symbol in outline form after or before the date code because normally my number code comes before it. Now I'm stuck. You all saw me when I did this the last time I built an aircraft. I'm stuck because I don't know. I don't know how to. This is the wrong plane. I mean, this. Damn it. This is the wrong plane. Everything's tucked back under here, and I'd cut it, but that would really kind of mess with the structural integrity. And I already messed with this structural integrity. I just went ahead and started and didn't think about that. And now I'm going to screw it up. So it can't be a Cobra. Go, guys, go build a Cobra. This is OAE Cobra Instructables. You also have a link. I can't do it because I can't give it. I'm going to have to pick a different bird to finish this up because the plane is not conducive to doing that, like me shortening up the wings and giving it a canard because the canard will either be close coupled or not coupled or like not coupled at all, and it will still end up being high because the wings gonna end. I picked the Cobra because it was like kind of like a roulette wheel sort of thing. It's where it ended up. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that. Wanted something with a canard. And I wanted something with a good looking canard. But I can't do it. So I'm gonna have to pick another one. Damn. Take a look at these. Hold on a minute. I'm taking a look at the views here because like you have other shots to show where to conduct some taping, which is typical areas. Hey, you don't have any highlighted stuff on the pictures to show what the taping is. I mean, you can see the tape, but well, it would be nice, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Tape here and here. Okay. Tape here, here, and here. Why are you highlighting shit? Tape here, here, and here. So you tape everything down. Pretty good. Pretty cool. All right. But I can't give it. I could do it, but it wouldn't have the canard. I'm gonna finish it. What was this plane? Was this plane a variant without the canard? There's definitely a different aircraft. Like this is one thing. Okay, you'll learn after we do the technology. The technology with paper planes, with origami. The tech that we talk about isn't like we're putting microchips in or like mini hydraulic surfaces. Unless you're Ben, Ben can do that. Um, Y10 Hangar 13, but I can't. Our tech is like simpler stuff. And one of the techs, like, okay, one of the things we call it stall proofing is just adding tape to everything to hold it together, mostly in the wing pockets. But one thing that we ever did, like, I mean, yeah, trimming the rudder is one thing. Um, one thing we never did is actually, and the funny thing is like this is so basic, and yet it can change a plane so much. Is the height of your fuselage? In a way, it's a tech because it changes the aircraft so much, and yet by the same token, it's not a tech because all you're doing is that fold, but you're making a completely different aircraft. Because if you make a 1 inch tall fuselage, you make a fuselage this tall, your wings are going to be that much shorter. And like he describes the Cobra, it's kind of like a dart like glider. If you give it more wing, less fuselage, it ain't going to be that kind of dart like anymore. Much more glideability, like this one. Now I'll still give it the outriggers slash anhedrals and probably still tape it down because like it's all over the freaking place. But I mean, we're already dealing with an aircraft that's not going to have its canards. Like this is a variant of said Cobra. I gotta tape it down because everything about the wings wants it to do. Am I allowed to do whatever? I would fly it like this first before I do whatever I want because I can think of so many things I can do with this thing. The most of which I want to do. Look at rip the nose already, just completing the fold. The nose is ripped apart right here. You see that? You might be able, like, dude, it's like ripped. There's a lot of paper going on up there. You kind of can't see that, but it just, man. Anyway, so yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. I'll tape it back down. Burp. Basically, you make it the outrigger is about the same size, and now you have a 5/8. This is a 5/8 inch fuselage fold, and I kind of messed it up. It's actually down angled. There's a little bit more in the nose than there is back here, so it's not. It's definitely not like your Cobra OE. Um, so I'll give it an outrigger. Let's see, I'll try to match that. Make it a little bit different. I would take the points away. Like I said, I've learned one thing like this: the traditional triangle paper airplanes, like my paper airplanes anyway, do not like that triangle. Even if they are committed to being like winglets slash outriggers slash anhedrals, they don't like the point. I'd cut the point out. Will I do that with this plane? I don't know. Let's see what it does first. There we go. So it kind of looks like a Cobra, and yet it doesn't because I couldn't. Will I do the tape? Yeah, I'll do the tape. I got tape in all these. Apply tape to the planes in the order. In the order? Like I have to follow an order? Okay, fine. I'll follow the order. Wow. Wait, what? So tape the nose together. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, give me this one right here. Right here. Give me this one right here. The only reason I'm using this one is it's really, really super transparent and much, much smaller. I don't like the gift wrapping tape so much. The frosty stuff, I like the super transparent. See, you have, because of the way you do it, this slope would be part of it, so it'd be a nose. Now, like your aircraft, I made it, it's a true, this flat nose. Because you would have a 1 inch high, so it wouldn't start till back here, and this would actually start slanting up. It doesn't do that anymore. So again, I mean, it's literally almost, this ain't a Cobra. It's all the folding techniques to make a Cobra out of a plane that can't be a Cobra. Seriously, just by doing what I did, like you take that away, can't even do it. Like the taping that you would require in that section, I can't put on. I mean, I can put one here to hold that front end together, and will do so. But, and I'm going to use a different piece of tape for that off of my master tape roll because it's wider. See, like this here, like that's like double the size. This is double the size of that. So I'm going to use this one to put it over this to hold it together. And yes, we people sometimes do crazy stuff like that. Now I'm going to tuck this tape because I don't want it to contact what could be canards if I choose to make alterations to this aircraft. I'm just putting the tape on to hold it puppy together. Okay, so there, tape there, and I got a tape right there, so I'm going to go back to the small one. Do I recommend you always keep tape on hand like this? Well, yeah. Now, I wouldn't have used to said this, but now I think, yeah, you probably should keep various size tape on hand. You never know when it's going to come in handy. I don't have that kind of wing surface. So, well, I messed that up. I got a lot on the actual wing surface and didn't get so much on the lower surface to make that measure up. You have to get a blend. I'm using the edge so I can kind of press down on the wing. So you kind of can't see that. I had to peel the tape off there because I got too much wrong stuff. It's got to be a small piece, but I don't have it. Like in the picture, it shows you that I don't know how the hell I managed that. Oh, it's because it's no longer 1 inch tall. Most of this would be buried inside the fuselage, but now it's on top of the wing. So now So now instead of having a lot of stuff here and nothing here, I've got a lot of stuff here and here. So I'm just trying to find a delicate balance to tape down, but I can still tape at the leading edge of the forewing. What could be construed as the lurks of the aircraft here. Because that's basically the leading edge root. So, but like I said, I can't give it canards. Or, yeah, no, I can't give it canards. So you want to tape, basically what you mean is tape. I see. Okay, so you want to tape the back end shut, which is, again, that's an OAE thing. There's no problem with that. Do you find, OAE, that works really well? Because, my planes like their freedom. And why do you put the one on the back? Just to keep the line straight? My planes don't like that. My planes like their freedom. I've done that before. And like Jason like talk about like taping that stuff down, but like my planes like their freedom. My planes do not like it when I yeah, this tape's so transparent you guys can't see it. I've flown phases that way, even before they became phase sixes. They don't like it. They do not like it. Yeah, I figured that much. So then tape there. I can't believe you don't tape more of that down. I can't get that stuff to stay down, boy. If I could. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. I'm guessing it's going to hold a whole bunch of this down. So if I do it this way, it's okay. Because it's going to have to hold a bunch of this stuff down. Tape is amazing stuff. You ever put duct tape on there? If y'all ever have a chance, be warned. Duct tape will change an aircraft entirely because duct tape is heavier. So yeah, there you go. Oh, you put a little bit. Why? All right. No, I'll do it. I'm following instructions. I'll do it. I mean, it looks held together pretty damn good, but I'll do it. Because it says put tape right there, so I'll put tape right there. You'll have to forgive me. One of the things that's like it's the thing about me, it's the thing with me, is like I question authority. I question things a lot. So, like, if I see that, and I'll be like, what? Why? Yeah. It's a knee jerk reaction. I apologize. Why? Because he said so. That's all you need. But taped, 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 taped. It is the finished product. So, that's the finished product. This show ain't an OAE bird. It show ain't the bird like he did. It is a variation of Cobra, which you can't really call Cobra because Cobra has canards, and while I kind of let that happen, like there's some separation. Can you see that? I'm sorry, I gotta make an adjustment here, just so I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, you can see that. See, so his canards, like there's no coupling, and my wings are just forward. Why don't you tape down that nose thing? Okay, so that's the canard you got. I kind of fucked that up because I made them loose, but there's the plane. All right. I can't, in sound, mind, and quantity, call that a what do we call this? A cobra because I don't think. Sorry, a cobra because well, it's not a cobra. This is kind of where I was. I semi feared this when building it because I thought this might be the case. Didn't even need the ruler. Um, like I don't think you can definitely get that stuff out of the aircraft itself, obviously, but like I'm seeing that you're not. My fold is going to create a different aircraft. I mean, it definitely did. This wouldn't even be. Uh, this doesn't even make a Cobra. So, but that is how to fold his Cobra, just sill style with basically no fuselage. And unfortunately, apparently, a downward folding fuselage. Your wings, because I gave it so much more wing. Now they're destined to crank up too. That's another thing that I don't think you would see in a wing when they were much smaller, like on his. A lot more wing area to play. Stupid heavy. I can see where it'd be a dart, and it doesn't rest because, like, unlike his, where the wing would basically stop here and go down, or stop here and go down, and start here. It would not do this. Mine does this because my wing is so much more drastic. It just folds up. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna have to actually put a little piece of tape on here that you didn't do, because my dumbass made that cut, and that cut is messing it up. It's like, woo. See, but you can't see this, but right here is a cut I did with that razor knife to get the cut, the what do you call it, the canard, and messed it up. So now it separates. It shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna put a piece of tape on there. I may change that because I may still try to figure out some way to put a canard on this. even though I don't think I'm going to do that because I've already changed the plane too much. So there you go. This is what his Cobra looks like if I were to do it my way. If I followed his instruction truthfully, it would look right, or it'd look closer to right, because I'd have a taller fuselage. I could put the canards exactly where they're at, but the wing would be higher. There would be a slope to the nose here. The canard would be down here. The wing would be up here, and the wing would be like this small. Because the outriggers, as he calls them, the winglets, as I call them, the anhedrals, whatever, but they'd start here, and the wing would go to here. So the wing would only be this thick. There's a lot more wing to my aircraft. So it's not a Cobra. But like I said, I don't really like, in sound mind, really want to call it a tech, even though that's a tech, because it just completely changed the aircraft. But I feel it's like it changes the aircraft. So there we go. I built one on the air. We'll test flight and see how it goes. Even though it's not, but this is the risk you do when you like give the planes to other people. And I've been building, like I said, like my company. I've been like cranking out some birds here. Um, you guys have been sitting through a spell, but like I said, like you don't see everything. I see what I've been working on. I built this thing here the other night. This thing's you'll recognize some of the offshoot there from the first one. The first one I built there. Whoa, stop! I built this. Yeah, watch that one. Gave it the W body. Gave it a full tailplane. Kind of cool. This one, I used some scrap from that bird. I like how I actually watched the video and the stars twinkled. That was a nice touch. Anyway, so used that piece, but did it again. I used that piece and like I attached it on the inside. So if you can see that, it's taped together, so it's a single fin, but I double-sided taped it so it actually follows in the body. Whoa, you see that? Yeah, pretty cool, right? Maybe not. I don't know. But gave it a little tailplane, gave it a little crank on the gull wings. There's two staples in those. Thing flies pretty good. Pretty good for a single tailplane model. Not so bad. Pretty big. I'm still looking at like some lilts, my leading large trainer, or getting like a fighter bomber. Built this one last night. Didn't exactly turn out the way I'd planned, but I'm not complaining. It kind of turned out better than I had planned, so I'm kind of happy with that. Flies way better than it looks. And funny thing is, I think it doesn't look that bad. It looks way more. This also has the W body, twin keel. Very thin though. Gave it some fins inside of a wing. A lot of stability because the winglets. This is thick. And again, not a got a little cockpit going on up there with a staple on it that I originally just put to hold that in while I made the folds, and then said, screw it, I'm keeping it in there. So there's a staple holding the nose, and then a staple holding what you could call the cockpit. I don't know if I like that because I like kind of the back end, but anyway. Pretty sharp little bird. It flies really good, if a little heavy. And built this one last night too. Was quite proud of this one, the way this one came out. Even though this one kind of, you're one of those planes that bites you. This one bit me 3 different ways. I was like, how am I going to complete this one? I was thinking about like the different ways this one could be completed. Yeah, I was really getting into this one, and like I didn't want it to end up this way, and then it ended up this way, and then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to leave it this way because I want to see what it does. I want to see how it turns out. And it works pretty good. It's not as bad as it could be, but it could be better. I'm happy with it. It's really at the mercy of those rudders, but I've never built one with close proximity dual rudders before, so I was kind of happy with it. And I was almost going to keep it the way it was when they were flat, but I'm liking it. There's a staple in it, pretty high back end. Delta Diamond, as you can see, it flies fairly well. All right, corkscrews. but that's probably because of the rudders. Anyway, so yeah, I've been building, been trying to get some of these birds to function the way they should, function the way they could, and yeah, it's what you guys should be doing. Get some builds on, get some flight on. Uh, I know we've been like talking to talk for so damn long. I'm trying to walk the walk finally, so it's like we got to get these planes out for you. Y'all want to see what we're doing? Y'all want to like watch the videos? Well, here they come. Something more than just watching the weekly show. Yeah, we build, we fly, we do stuff. They're coming out. We trying to do it. We got planes. Yeah, it's the same thing. Y'all got to do the same thing. Like I want to see the videos. I want to see how y'all doing. So by all means, come on, get them out there and give me something to watch.